everyone, it's your girl Erica from Confidence 24/7. So excited to be here today. We are here live at the 2026 Miss Corporate America. And man, I'm so excited. I just got to chat with her just for a couple minutes before we started this, and I just feel blessed. Like I could almost cry just hearing her story and hearing everything that she has to share. I'm going to try to make it short, but it's so much that she has. So, of course, you can see her sash. We have Miss Missouri. But if you could just tell us your name, and then we'll just dive into it.
Absolutely, and it's an honor to be here today. My name is India Clark. I'm proudly representing the state where I was born, Missouri, and I stand on three pillars as we discussed earlier: power, purpose, and prosperity.
I love that, the three P's, that's what we're going to call it today. So what made those three things stand out to you? Why are those your three pillars now?
Yeah, well, power is representative of strategic self-care, because as a leader and as a woman, when you combine those two, it's heavy. Our crowns are heavy. We're wearing so many hats. But what I found, because I was once in survival mode and I wasn't comfortable there, I wanted to thrive. I found that it was actually an equation. The more I poured into myself, the more I was a better mom, the more I was a better leader. Next goes to purpose. Purpose is really all around professional development and leadership opportunities, really honing in on our purpose. Why did God create us here from a professional perspective? And then prosperity. God promised that for us. He says that I know the plans that I have for you. It's very plain and simple, and those are great plans and plans to prosper us. And so I own that. And so it was really simple, and I love it. It's the three P's.
I love that. And when we were chatting earlier, she was mentioning her daughters, and Jesus, help me get through it. Your daughters, and I know that they're watching you. We were talking about that earlier, how what you see at home and with your parents, that's what inspires you. What is one thing that if they get nothing else from you, what do you want them to learn just from watching you do what you do every day?
For me, it's simple. It's your why. And it's about that you were God's idea. I had the desires of my heart to have children, but it was God that perfectly made them. And so I can teach them a lot, but if I can teach them God and I can teach them the power of God, then they have all the tools that's necessary to really thrive in this world. And so that's what I prioritize for my children. Yes, they have a great example of a mother that's out here, really trying to build a legacy for the family. But what I brag about most is every night my daughters, they say the Lord's Prayer, right? Every night. And so for me, that is the legacy that I'm carrying on, is to teach them our Father.
I love that.
Yeah.
You see, faith is huge, guys. Don't forget that. Yes. So I know we talked about a little bit, but if you could dive a little deeper with me, what inspired you to do this? Yes. I know you said this is your first pageant event. Yeah. What made you say, I'm going to do this? This is something I want to be part of.
Absolutely. I didn't share the story. So I box as a part of my self-care practice. And you see, God connects you to people. Everyone has an assignment. And my boxing coach, I'm a part of his assignment. And so we were training in the gym, and he actually told me about Miss Corporate America, my boxing coach. He was preparing another contestant and in the prior year. And so I said, Coach, this is great. I want to see what it's about. I'm all about making sure that I'm ready for such an opportunity. So I witnessed the competition. That was it. I said, I'm doing this. This is for me. And I'm going for it. And so a year later, I competed in the Maryland competition and came first runner-up. And God had more fire in me. He said, you're going to make it to that national stage, but it's not through Maryland. It's through the state that created you, which is Missouri. And so it's an honor again to represent my home state.
That's amazing. And just to wrap us up, what is one piece of advice you'll give to women who are watching you or like, I'm trying to figure out my purpose, or they want to love themselves?
Simple. Be still. God says, be still and know that I am God. See, a lot of times we have so much going on in our lives. Work alone is very consuming. Then when you add all the other responsibilities we have as a woman and as a mother and as a wife, what I found is that if I just be still, I can listen more. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. And so if you really want to know what your purpose is, you have to be still. And you have to also surrender, because a lot of times we have plans. I wanted to win Maryland. God said, no, you're going to do this through Missouri. And so tonight is actually not about winning. You want to know why? I've already beat the odds. What more is there to achieve, right? I beat the odds already. It's about celebrating yourself and living a powerful pivot.
I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. As you heard it from her, the 3 P's. If you don't remember anything else, the 3 P's, guys. Thank you again.
Purpose and prosperity.
There you go. Thank you, guys.